Hello everyone and welcome you all to another chapter of the Adobe Premiere Pro Essentials tutorial. So now we are on our chapter number 6 and here I will be showing you guys how you can use the red stretch tool in Premiere Pro. Okay, I'll be explaining you guys about that and I'll also show you how you can actually slow down your video, how you can reverse down your video. I'll be explaining you guys about these things here in detail. I'll show you guys about the speed and duration as well. So let's not waste time and let's get started on this chapter of using the red stretch tool in Premiere Pro. So now, as you guys can see, I am here in the workspace over here. And now what I'm going to do is I am going to take down some videos from here. Okay. So as you guys can see, I do have this particular set of video, which I will just double click from here. And now from here, what I am going to do is I will just play this thing up over here and I will just mark in point. Okay, so I will just mark in and let it come somewhere around here. And now I will just mark out this thing. So now what I want to do is I will just drag this thing here in my timeline. So now what I will do is if I just click on R from my keyboard, okay, it will give me the red stretch tool. Okay, so here as you guys can see, once I have clicked on R, I do have my red stretch tool over here. And on my mouse, if I want to decrease or just decrease the speed, okay, or like I want to increase the speed of this particular frame, for that, simply what I need to do is once I do have my mouse over here, and as you guys can see, I do have my mouse when I do have it in the end, okay, or in the starting of any video, that time only it will show me this particular sign that I will be able to stretch this thing uh, down or I can stretch this thing up over here. Suppose if I want to increase or make this one quite slow, okay, so in the duration, you guys can see it's showing me that I have increased 6 seconds and 20 frames and the total duration, okay, of my video is now 23 seconds and I have increased 8 seconds on top of my original video. Okay, so now I have increased the size and now if I just play, here you guys can see this one is showing it is quite slow. Okay, so now again, if I just pause this thing over here and with my on my keyboard, if I just click on Control Z, now I am back again at the same place. Okay, so let me just show you. This is the normal video speed. Okay, so this is basically the normal video speed. But now if I will just decrease the size from here. Okay, so now if I come here and now if I play this thing up, here you guys can see now it became quite fast. Okay, so again I will just click on Control Z. So this is the usage of the, and let me make you guys understand one simple thing. Okay, so basically if you want a smooth transition, okay, if you want a video to be quite smooth, okay, once you are decreasing or increasing the rate or the speed of that video, in that case a lot of things depends on the type of camera you're using. Okay, so there are a few cameras, okay, which one I used to use, that one was basically 60 frames or it was around 65 frames per second. Okay, so once I do take that video using those cameras, after that once I import that media, okay, that time it is quite easy for me to just if I just decrease the size or if I just want to make that a slow motion, in that case my video will look quite better. Okay, so it will give you a smooth effect. So this was about the red stretch tool. Okay, so there are other ways also how you can actually select the red stretch tool. Okay, so now if I just play this thing around, you guys can see how it is. Okay, so there is a guy walking around So now what I can also do is I will just come here. I will just select my selection tool. And if I just right click, I also do have an option called speed and duration. Okay. So from here, the speed and duration option, here you guys can see, once it is 100% speed, that means that the speed is just normal. Okay. So 100% is basically normal. And now if I want to increase the duration, that means that I am just slowing my video down. Okay, so if I just want to slow my video down, here now you can see the duration is 20, and I also can come up over here, and now if I just click OK over here, you guys can see now if I just play this thing up, okay, so this one is quite slow. Okay, so I'll just go to the speed and duration again. So now what I can also do is if I just get it 50% and if I just click on enter, okay, so now if I just play this thing around, you guys can see this one looks quite slow over here, and I'll just pause this one again. Then what I'll do is again I will come here in the speed and duration option. If I wanna do the speed ramping over here, suppose I wanna do it 200%, okay, the speed. So you guys can see now this is just 7 seconds, 10 frames. Okay, the original size of this particular video was 14 seconds and 20 frames. So now what I can do is just click on OK over here. You guys will see that this particular thing is now quite fast. Okay, so now this thing is moving quite fast. Okay, so this is one way of doing this. And now if I want to actually reverse the video, okay, so let me just show you guys the video before this one. Okay, so how it is, the guy is moving from that side, and again he's just standing right over there. Okay, so now as you guys will be able to see that once I come here in my speed and duration option, okay, so I will click over here, and now I will just let my speed be 200%. And what I'll do is I will just tick mark this reverse speed option over here. Okay, so now if I just click OK, so my video will be played in reverse. Okay, so here as you guys can see, it will just play on reverse. Okay, so as you guys can see now, it will show me kind of like this. Okay, now as you guys have seen this particular video, okay, so as you guys can see, this is the video after I put on the reverse. Okay, and now again from here, if I just take this particular video and I will just only take the video right from here. Okay, and here if I just play the original video, I will show you how it is basically. Okay, so my first clip is that it was just being reversed. Okay, so you guys can see this is the original clip which I do have. So I hope you guys have understood how you can actually use the reverse option and also the speed and duration option, and how you can actually use the red stretch tool. Okay, so you just need to click on R. Okay, otherwise you just can click right click over here, and you will also have the option for the red stretch tool over here. Okay, so I hope you guys now till now you guys have understood about these three things in detail in this particular tutorial. So we'll be coming down, we'll be learning about the razor tool, about the slip tool, okay, pen tool, how you can use rectangle boxes, why you need to use the hand tool and all. Okay, we'll be learning about all of these tools in detail in our upcoming classes. Okay, so take care everyone, and just keep on practicing, keep on learning more, keep on practicing. Okay, whatever tool I'm explaining, just on a regular basis, just go through that once if you do have time. Okay, then see you all in the next chapter. Till then, take care and goodbye everyone.